yeah, I'm just going to ask you to accept the recording, if you may. Thank you. So welcome everybody, and we'll begin today's session with a grounding practice. So making yourselves comfortable in a meditation posture that's just right for you, and that may be seated, it may be lying down, or even standing. It's really what you feel is right for you right now. And so if you've chosen to be seated, it's just having an upright but easy posture, and just coming to a sort of stillness and rest. And if you wish, just gently closing your eyes or lowering your gaze. And just shifting around to get additional comfort for yourself. And just for a moment, my invitation here is just to sit or lie, whatever posture you're in, and just to be there and just to listen. And notice what perhaps is holding your attention right now. That may be external sounds, or it may be a lot of internal chatter in your mind, thoughts. See if you can simply notice what's holding your attention. Whatever's there, it's just greeting it and thanking it without any judgment. And with a friendly but firm intention now, it's allowing whatever's holding your attention, just to see if you can allow it to fade and pass. And instead allowing your attention to come inward. Really allowing yourself to give your soul attention and gift yourself this time for you. And by soul attention, almost like you're leaning in to listen intently to a close friend. Instead, you're leaning into yourself. And so perhaps with yourself is just noticing that contact with the surface beneath you, the body's connection with the ground. So having a sense of the earth rising up to meet you, and gravity holding you in place. And if there's any areas that may yet to feel sort of supported, do feel able to shift and adjust your posture. Just allow those areas to soften and to really settle. drawing on that connection, if you like, with the ground and the earth, to feel a little bit more stable. So really exploring those sensations of contact with the ground. And for you, that may be at the feet, legs, buttocks, thighs. Or if you've chosen to lie down, also your back and the back of your head. And narrowing your focus of attention now to the base of your spine and the lower back. And from here, just seeing if you can sense into feelings of stability and connection here. Maybe very slight, or it might be quite a strong sensation of connection. Just holding that in your awareness. And from the base of your spine, just gradually climbing with your attention up the length of your spine. It might be that you feel a slight adjusting and lengthening of the spine as you do this, vertebra by vertebra, as your attention moves up the spine. And finally coming to rest at the top of the spine, and then moving around the whole of your head. And if you're sat upright, then it may be that you have a sense of poise. Yeah. Or even lying down, you may have sensation of that. Just notice what that feels like. I wonder if you can have a sense of perhaps the distance between the top of your head and the base of your spine, where we've just come from. Sort of spatial awareness between the two. In an upright posture, this awareness allows you to feel that connection to the ground, whilst also having that freedom at your head towards the sky. And if you're lying, just notice what that brings up for you. And you sense into that distance between the top of the head and the base of the spine. Now back at the head, bringing our attention to our face, the muscles in our face, the forehead and around the eyes. Just see if by bringing your attention here, it allows those muscles to relax a little and rest. And perhaps you can tune into any sensations of air brushing past the nostrils or the lips as you breathe. Noticing as the air flows in and then the air flows back out again. And what's the nature of your breathing? Fast or slow? And then softening the jaw a little. And moving down towards your shoulders, sloping away from the ears, just allowing them to relax. And shifting your attention down your arms, towards your hands, perhaps resting on your lap or by your sides. Bringing your mindful awareness of whatever sensations that may be present. And before we end the practice, just a minute or two, just to rest in that stillness. Rest in that stability, with the connection with the earth. Really coming home to yourself. And so when you're ready, just taking your time as you close this practice, and blinking your eyes open if you've had them closed. Just have a minute of pause. If you want to take a sip of drink, then do so, or shifting posture. Okay. So coming back to practice, I've prepared it's a mountain meditation practice for today. So for those lying down, just invite you to adjust the guidance how you see fit. Okay, sensing into that feeling of the spine and poise. Yeah, so mountain meditation. Having recently been to the Lake District and quite inspired by the fells and climbing a mountain. So yeah, it's an adaptation of John Kabat-Zinn's mountain meditation with my own little seasoning, if you like. So coming back to meditation practice and whatever posture you've chosen to be in, and just allowing yourself to settle back in and reconnecting once more with the ground and with your body. Noticing again those contact points, that stable base, that contact with the earth, the floor beneath you, and that foundation that really supports you and holds you as you sit or lie or stand. And perhaps take a nice deep cleansing breath. Just to fully rest into your posture. So this is a visualization practice. And the invitation is to picture the most beautiful mountain that you know or that you can imagine. And one whose form speaks personally to you. There's maybe a memory of a mountain, one that you've seen in books, one that you can imagine. And see if you can bring this to your mind's eye. And focusing in on that image. Or if an image is hard for you, perhaps a feeling or a sense of that mountain. Noticing its overall shape. And its lofty peak. And the base really rooted in the earth's crust. Maybe your mountain has steep or gently sloping sides. Bringing that image close into you and adding the details how you see fit. Maybe there's snow on the peaks, trees on the lower slopes. Maybe there's babbling streams and waterfalls. Allow yourself to really build this picture as rich and deep as you wish. Maybe your mountain has one peak, or it's got many. And just however it appears, sit and breathe with the image of this mountain in your mind's eye. Really observing it and noting its qualities. Poised, majestic maybe, bold, proud and confident. These may be some of the qualities that you assign to it. And there may be others. And bringing that image in closer, or that sense of that mountain in closer towards you. And when you feel ready, see if you can bring the mountain into your own body, so that your body sitting here and the mountain that you have in your mind's eye become one. Your form, your body, assuming the stability and poise of that mountain. Grounded to the earth through perhaps your feet, legs, bottom. Your base, your solid base. Your arms and your shoulders, the climbing slopes of the sides of the mountain. Upwards to your head, the crown of your head, the peak of your mountain. You may even experience a sense of uplift in your own body as you do this. Kind of elevated quality of the mountain, really deep in your own spine, across your shoulders and at the top of your head. You become the mountain. A living, breathing mountain. Assuming the qualities of the mountain. Just like a mountain, centered and grounded. just like a mountain, an unmoving presence. Just like a mountain, embodying an unwavering stillness in the face of everything that changes in your life by the second, over the years. Just like a mountain. At times, you may be visited by violent storms, perhaps buffeted by snow and wind and rain of unthinkable magnitude. Enduring periods of pain and darkness. All the while assuming an unmoving, unwavering stillness. Just like a mountain, experiencing growth and new life, and savouring moments of joy. And just like a mountain, welcoming visitors. Visitors that may visit, may come with awe, may come with disappointment, or joy, wonder, desire or challenge, even fear. And just like a mountain, welcome them all. Watch them and welcome them. And here, sitting, unmoving, quiet, strong and stable, just like a mountain. Here you sit. With presence, lasting presence. Enduring, strong and stable. A living, breathing mountain. Centered and grounded. And strong and stable. And resting in with that stability and stillness. We'll close the practice just on a short poem called Zazen on Qingting Mountain by Li Po. The birds have vanished down the sky. Now the last cloud drains away. We sit together, the mountain and me, until only the mountain remains. The birds have vanished down the sky. Now the last cloud drains away. We sit together, the mountain and me, until only the mountain remains. And just when you're ready, coming to a close of the practice, and blinking open your eyes and just taking your time. Thank you.